I mastered my confidence from the one and only Blair Waldorf. And somebody once told me that I give off the vibes of Blair Waldorf, and when I tell you that was single-handedly the best compliment I've ever gotten in my life. After years upon years of watching Gossip Girl and loving Blair's character and how she got the confidence she did, I've managed to create a 5-step guide with all of the tools and all the tricks that she uses and how you can achieve a dream life. Because without it, you might find yourself stuck in a rut, unable to grow. You might be looking for how to be confident. Well, this is what you need. As Blair once said,
if you really want something, you don't stop for anyone or anything until you get it.
But how exactly do we do this? Well, to figure it out, I analyzed Blair herself and how she lives her dream life, and I then channeled my own inner Blair Waldorf to create the perfect 5-step guide for you. And watch this video because I'll tell you all the steps. Step number 1 is mastering your own personal style. I'm going to teach you how to create your own signature look so that every room that you walk into, people think that you're in charge and that you're the most confident person in the room. We want to be unforgettable. We want to be boss girl. So here's how we're going to do it. First, you're going to start with auditing your own closet. It is a new era. We are going to get rid of the clothes that no longer are serving us. And this is all of the clothes that 1, you don't fit into, 2, you don't see yourself wearing, and 3, if you haven't worn it in the past 2 years, you're probably not going to wear it again, so throw it out. From this, we're going to pick pieces that are powerful to us. This can be blazers, any bedazzled shirts. God knows I have too many. Anything that's tailored to you and your lifestyle. So for me, a lot of that is colorful colors. I like to pair black shirts with colorful skirts. You won't catch me going outside with an all-black outfit. It just won't happen. If that happens, people know something's wrong or I've been abducted. So my signature is wearing those colorful clothes. An example of Blair's that I found is her wearing her headband. That's her signature piece. She wears it in almost every episode, and anytime that somebody mentions a headband, you associate it to Blair Waldorf. So pick something that's unique to you. It could be bows, jewelries, a certain watch that you wear, but make that your statement piece, and maybe that's even something that gives you confidence as well. For her, it was her headband. It was a statement piece. For me, with the colorful clothes, it just makes me feel happier. It gives me more positivity throughout the day. And even if you don't have just one, experiment daily with different options that you can use. It can be like Chuck Bass wearing a scarf. It can be a lip stain that you really like. It can be eyelashes. It can be a certain color shirt. It could be a graphic that's on a shirt. It doesn't really matter. As long as it's for you and it's what makes you feel the most confident in your own clothes. So you might be asking, what is that going to do for me? Well, when you look the part, you act the part. If you're going for a polished luxury lifestyle and you look the part, you're one step closer to getting there. And you're already manifesting in your head what you think you deserve, what you know you want in life. A polished look, a clean girl aesthetic, a luxury look will translate to other people what you're trying to perceive. Think of clothes as your armor for your confidence. Make your clothes untouchable to other people. Make yourself unique in the way that you dress, and that'll give you a boost in your confidence, and it'll also signal to other people that you are the most confident person in the room. Step number 2, own your ambition. I'm going to teach you how to chase your dreams just like Blair did, sometimes a little ruthless, but always calculated and with determination. AKA like when she fought to get into Yale and she was still at Constance. A bit crazy, but it's okay. So the first thing that you're going to do is write down one goal that you want to achieve that you might be scared to admit out loud. Blair wouldn't want you to settle for anything less. It's often easy for everyone to think of a bigger goal in mind and not have a way of how to get there. But if you look at everything that Blair Waldorf did, she had a very calculated strategy of how to get from A to B. Once you've written down that goal, that big life goal you want to achieve, we are now going to break it down into steps. This is where the master plan comes in and how you're actually going to achieve the goal. Because sadly in life, things are not just handed to us. Like Blair, we have to work for our dreams to come true. Blair's confidence a lot of the time came from her believing that she was going to achieve something. Even if she might have sounded a little delulu.
Believe, but not everyone wants to go to Yale because not everyone wants to be Blair Waldorf.
Not everyone can be.
You achieved it by just believing that that simply wasn't an option to not happen. So what we have to do is practice saying that you deserve this, that you want this, that you will reach point A and B in life. You will get to the destination you're going, but you need to follow the journey to get there, unlike Serena. So own the ambition, own the drive that you have. Believe that anything that you want in life is achievable because it is. And the only person that's actually standing in your way is you. Step number 3 is to command every room you walk into. This is going to happen with how you walk, how you talk, how you act in public. Blair had a special power of making a room silent if she wanted to, just from one look. Now, how can you learn it? Well, step number 1 is going to be working on that posture. You're going to stand tall with your shoulders back and make sure when you're sitting, you're not slouching. It just sends the wrong messages and it doesn't convey that you're confident either. The most confident people in the rooms are the ones that are standing tall. Step number 2 is reading a room. This will take some time for you to get good at, but basically before I enter a room, I do a quick scan of the entire room and see what the vibe is. How are the people? How old are they? What are they into? Are we here for the same reason? With time, you will get good at doing this and you'll understand your approach into going into a room. For example, if there was a room filled with pregnant ladies, the last thing that I'm gonna do is walk into the room with a glass of champagne and say, who's ready to party? Although I might. The point is understanding the people around you, which is gonna better lead to your own confidence by reading a room, understanding the vibe, and diving into it. This will help you command every room because you'll know exactly the vibe of everyone in there. What this is going to do is radiate your personality to other people and basically stop shrinking yourself to fit in. You're meant to stand out. Why would you want to fit in? You want people to say that you're different. You want people to say that you have the best personality, that you light up a room, that you do this and that. Why would you not? It'll get you further in life. People will stop and they'll listen to you. You're gonna feel invincible, just like how Blair did when she went to parties that she wasn't even invited to. She dropped her tea and then she dipped. Step 4 is building a loyal circle. You need to surround yourself with a little group of people that will have your back no matter what. This kind of was Blair's minions. Also could be seen as the Breakfast Club, you know, Chuck, Nate, Serena, Never Dan. But it's people that will always have your back no matter what, and they'll always pull you up when you're feeling down. I know this step could be harder because it's more external based than internal based, but here's how we're gonna rectify that. This step might be hard, but it's necessary. You need to evaluate the people that are already in your life. And there's this quote that was said to me once that has always resonated with me, and it's, you are the sum of your 5 closest friends. If your 5 closest friends aren't doing something in life that you aspire for, that you love, it doesn't necessarily have to be making a certain amount every year. It could even be how funny they are and you want to be that funny. The point is, if you're associating yourself with people that are not serving what you need in life, those people are only bringing you down. And the sad reality is it might be time to let them go. But in terms of letting them go, you are clearing the path for new people to come into your life that are better fit for you. We can look at Blair's life and analyze that too. Dorota, supportive homegirl, always there, dealt with a lot of stuff, positive energy, great person. Serena, a little shaky on that one, but Serena always had Blair's back no matter what. Let's go with Nate, actually. He's the best example ever. Nate, sweetheart that he is, kind soul, always managed to forgive everyone at the end. Even better, Chuck freaking Bass, amazing soul. Although the first season, not really. Always managed to make her better, make her strive for more in a challenging way, and that's okay. And always believed in her even when she didn't believe in herself. The way that you can take this to the next level is to become the leader. Become a leader of a group of people, of your own life. Organize the plans with friends. Show up first. Be the one to give recommendations. Be the one to give advice, as long as you're good. And how to remain in a loyal circle with people that actually love and respect you is to always remember to give praises where praises are due. It might have been hard for Blair to do this, but she would always give a compliment if it was deserved. AKA with Jenny Humphrey. It's right for you to be confident with yourself, but it's also a great thing for you to resonate that confidence with giving them compliments if they deserve it, if they've done a good job, if you feel like they deserve the compliment. What does that do for you in the end? It creates a loyal circle of people that you love and trust, that will always have your back, that'll bring you up, that'll believe in you, that are supporting you. And also the people that you hang out with is a direct reflection of who you are. And as much as some people don't like to hear that, that is the truth. Blair's confidence soared because the people that she had around her amplified her confidence. Step 5 is turn your setbacks into comebacks. And this is the step that you might not have seen coming, but here it is. You're gonna have failures in life. You're gonna have mistakes that were made. You're gonna make choices that shouldn't have been made. And that's okay. So did Blair. Do we want to remember the whole Rachel twist and the college stuff.
There must be something we can do.
Blair, it's over. You will not be attending Yale.
She had a major setback in life, but you know what she didn't do? She didn't let it beat her down. Instead, she bounced back and created plans of how to be better, what she wanted next, how to get into Columbia. So how can we learn this and adopt it to our lives? Well, step one, you need to reflect on what went wrong. You need to understand that it is okay in life for you to fail or for you to make mistakes. That is totally okay. You need to understand and take the accountability for that. So in this step, we have to be reflective. For Blair, that was getting humiliated by Chuck a lot, or even the decision she made with Roman. But from that, you need to plan how you're gonna glow up, how you're gonna rectify mistakes, what you're gonna do differently, how you're gonna overcome this. So you need to pick one thing that you're gonna focus on and tackle that head on. For Blair, during one season, that was her academics. You can pick a skill and become Blair level focused to it. Put all of your energy into perfecting it and getting better every day. And sometimes you just need to fake it till you make it. Blair never let anyone know when she was sweating. She never wanted anyone to know that she had weaknesses because she knew how vulnerable it could make her. Also, I managed to apply this to a lot of the jobs that I've had. For example, in an interview, I was once asked if I could do a pivot table. Hell no, I can't do a pivot table. But I'm gonna tell you I can. And then I went home, I literally YouTubed how to make a pivot table. I learned it that night, and I ended up having to teach people in the company how to make pivot tables because they said I was so great at it. So sometimes you just have to fake it till you make it. You have to believe that you are going to be what you want to be. And then you'll just do it. You'll just naturally do it. Friggin' Blair believed that she was gonna be like Grace Kelly and be like a princess, and homegirl got married to a prince. Granted, it didn't work out, but still. And what is this gonna do for you? It's gonna stop you from fearing failure. You're gonna start seeing failure or mistakes as stepping stones to the next level that you need to get to. Confidence comes from when you know that you can rise. So when somebody knocks you down or something gets in your way, you know that you can get back up. And every downfall that Blair had, she had an unstoppable confidence when it came to getting back on top. So to summarize all those 5 steps again, you have 1, mastering your own personal style. 2, owning your ambition. 3, commanding every room. 4, building a loyal circle. And 5, turning setbacks into comebacks. And with these steps, you will channel your inner Blair Waldorf confidence, which will naturally turn you into the best version of yourself. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel so I can make even more videos like this. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!